Have you ever promised yourself just 5 minutes, then looked up and an hour had disappeared? It wasn't because you had no self-control. It was because someone else was controlling what your brain wanted next. You unlock your phone for one message. A funny video appears, then another, a comment, a notification, one more swipe. Suddenly, the room is darker than before, your coffee is cold, and you don't even remember what you originally picked up your phone for. That feeling isn't laziness. It's a trap designed to feel like freedom. Your brain isn't chasing social media, it's chasing the possibility that the next swipe might feel better than the last. Not certainty, possibility. That's the secret. A jackpot is exciting because you might win. An infinite feed works the same way. Most posts are forgettable. A few make you laugh. One surprises you. Another makes you angry. Your brain never knows what's coming next, and that's exactly why it refuses to stop. The next swipe could be the one. So, it keeps asking for another and another. Not because you're enjoying every second, but because your brain hates unfinished rewards. Here's the part nobody notices. Your phone doesn't just steal your attention. It slowly rewires what feels exciting. Waiting for food becomes boring. Reading feels slow. Conversations lose their spark. Silence becomes uncomfortable because real life doesn't refresh every second. Social media does. The more your brain gets used to constant surprises, the harder ordinary moments begin to feel. Not empty, just too quiet. Then, something even stranger starts happening. Every notification feels personal. A vibration, a red dot, a tiny sound. Your heart reacts before your mind does. You don't even think. You reach. My dot. You reach. Our end. Because your brain has learned to associate that tiny interruption with the possibility of feeling important. Maybe someone liked your post. Maybe someone replied. Maybe someone finally texted back. Most notifications change nothing, but your brain doesn't care. It only cares that one of them might. That maybe is stronger than logic, and companies know it. Every color, every sound, every animation, every endless scroll was built to keep that maybe alive. Not because they hate you, because your attention is valuable. The longer you stay, the more they win. Now notice something uncomfortable. You probably don't remember most of what you watched yesterday. Hundreds of videos, thousands of words. Almost none of them stayed with you because your brain wasn't collecting memories. It was collecting tiny hits of anticipation, like eating candy all day and wondering why you're still hungry. Your mind feels full, but never satisfied. Then the cycle gets deeper. You stop checking your phone because you're bored. You become bored because you keep checking your phone. The escape slowly becomes the prison. Not all at once, quietly, one habit at a time. That's why 5 empty minutes can suddenly feel unbearable. Standing in line, waiting for an elevator. Sitting alone, the silence arrives, and your hand moves before your thoughts do. Not because you chose to, because repetition became instinct. The phone isn't calling you anymore. Your own brain is. And every successful swipe teaches it the same lesson. Never sit with stillness. Always look for something newer, something brighter, something faster. But here's the twist. The real reward was never the content. It was the chase. The feeling that something amazing was just one swipe away. That's why even after finding a great video, you keep scrolling. Not because the next one will be better, because your brain has already switched from enjoying to searching. You're not addicted to social media. You're addicted to expectation. There's a difference. Expectation never ends. Reality always does. That's why finishing a movie feels satisfying, but an infinite feed never does. It was never designed to end, only to continue. And maybe the strangest part of all, The moment you finally close the app, you often don't feel happy. You feel oddly empty, not broken, just overstimulated. Not weak, just retrained. Your attention didn't disappear. It was rented out, one swipe at a time. So the next time your thumb reaches for another scroll, ask yourself one uncomfortable question. Are you looking for something, or are you waiting for your brain to promise that the next swipe will finally be enough? Because that's the same question this story began with. And maybe now you know why an hour can disappear without you ever deciding to give it away. What's one moment when you realized your phone was controlling you more than you were controlling it? If you want to understand people, subscribe to MindMorsels.